This is Mark Schofield from Inside the Pylon with another edition of First Sound. Today I'm going to look at Virginia quarterback Kurt Benkert, and I'm going to look at just one play from his game against Boise State. I'm going to talk about staying aggressive and maintaining aggression even when the play structure is beginning to break down around you. This play actually goes down as an incompletion. And when you're doing your own work on Benkert, maybe you look at this play and sort of just move on because of the result. But I think the process and how he gets from A to B to C to D in the end result shows some good promise with Benkert based on a number of decisions that he makes in the pocket. Again, it ends in an an incompletion. And there's even a way you can criticize the ultimate decision he makes. But I still come away from this play thinking that I like the thought process, I like his mental approach, and I like how he stayed aggressive given the situation and the structure of the play. This is a 3rd and 3 play against Boise State. The ball's on Virginia's 40-yard line. The Cavaliers have a 28-14 lead. They line up with Benkert in the shotgun. 12 offensive personnel. We'll call this tight end here, running back to his right. 2 receivers in an inverted slot to the left. The route concept, tosser from the 2 receiver side with slant and slant. Sit route from the tight end. Wheel route from the running back. And since we're discussing a wheel route, it's incumbent upon me to mention that while we on Twitter, the denizens of football Twitter, believe that the wheel route is undefeated, you may have seen a tweet from me in the past couple of days where I posted a photograph of a talk given by everybody's favorite coach, the pirate himself, Mike Leach, where Coach Leach actually said, he actually threw some water on the theory that the wheel route is undefeated. He said, you really put this into your structure of plays to open up the middle of the field, to stretch the defense from sideline to sideline. Once you put it in, the quarterback it's going to be his favorite route to throw for 3 days, but it's a tough route to complete, as we see here, but it's really in there to open the middle of the field. Quick little Mike Leach tangent, because it's Mike Leach. We love Mike Leach. Benkert's going to open to the tosser concept first. And here's what we see at the snap. We get this tight end block in here. So it's really just, again, the 4 routes. Slant. Slant. But now as you look at the dual slants here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders basically over these dual slant routes. And as Benkert sort of hits his depth right here, both of these are really covered. You've got man coverage on the outside. You've got man coverage here with this safety coming down over it. You've got one underneath defender here who's already in both throwing lanes, basically, because if you want to be super aggressive and try to fit in a slant route to either one of these guys, you've got to somehow get it around this guy. And your best choice might be to throw this inside one that's coming up here, but that brings our 4th defender, this underneath hole defender, into play. So Benkert does what he should probably do. Come off this concept and get to the backside concept with your sit route from Y and your running back on the wheel. Now, as he comes to it, there's a moment here where you can see he wants to possibly bail the pocket and leave by the back door. See, right here, he brings the ball down. It looks like he's going to think about coming this way, but he doesn't. He resets in what's a pretty good pocket. I really like that decision because often you'll see a quarterback start to bail to the outside, and all you're really doing is drawing this edge defender closer to you. He does the right thing here to set in the pocket, reset his feet, come to the backside concept where now you've basically got good numbers. If there's one sort of criticism here, he's got the sit route probably. You could probably throw this route, put it on Y right here, move the sticks. But here's where the aggression comes in. I do like it when you can see signs of quarterbacks maintaining their aggression, even as we're starting to get sort of late into a play. This is covered. He's coming over here. There are times in different situations when maybe you want to make the conservative throw. But here I really like the decision because he gets a very advantageous look down the boundary here from the wheel route. There's your underneath defender to this side. Running back's going to run basically right by him, and that's what Benkert sees now. He sees the matchup. He sees how this is going to break open. He knows the numbers are bad to the other side of the field, so he takes a shot. Little reset, little funky here with the mechanics. Perhaps that's an issue to watch with him. But this is a route, this is a throw that you can win on. He just misses it. And perhaps the running back comes inside a little bit. Perhaps if he stays more vertical, he ends up catching this. But it goes down as an incompletion. Again, I really like from start to finish the thought process. Because this is covered. He sees that. Comes off of it. Doesn't bail the pocket this way. Stays in the pocket. Comes to the backside concept. Yeah, if you want to din him for not throwing this, I can understand that. But I like how he stayed aggressive here. And it's a nice aggressive decision given this situation. You've got a 14-point lead. It's 3rd and 3 sort of near midfield. It's not a huge risk if you have to punt it here. So it's a good spot to stay aggressive as a quarterback. Keep putting pressure on the defense. Make the aggressive throw. You miss it, it doesn't go in as a reception, it goes down as an incompletion, but this is a big window to challenge. It's a nice matchup to try to exploit, and in another situation that might go for 6. So it was a really nice aggressive decision. I like it from Benkert. It's a nice sign from him. I love his thought process on this play. Is that going to be enough to sort of propel him into the day 2 mix perhaps? We'll have to see. We'll get a good look at him down in Mobile, but for now, I'm liking what I'm seeing from Kurt Benkert. This is Mark Schofield. Thanks so much for watching this installment of First Sound. Again, you can check out all the First Sound videos over at youtube.com/InsideThePylon. Also check out the interception series. We've got 6, that's right, 6 interception series videos done. We've got videos on Sam Darnold, Josh Rosen, Lamar Jackson, Baker Mayfield, Josh Allen, and the latest on Mason Rudolph, breaking down all of their interceptions from this past season. You can learn a lot about a quarterback, both on the good throws and on the bad ones, and that's why we bring you the interception series. Again, thanks so much for watching this installment of First Sound, and I'll see you next time.